In late 2025, famous live streamer Speed overtook MrBeast as the most searched content creator on the planet. It would therefore appear that Speed has overtaken MrBeast to become number one. But take a look at the data, and the opposite seems to be true. Speed's YouTube channel has 59 million subscribers. MrBeast's has 500 million. Speed's channel has 10 billion views. MrBeast's has 134 billion. Yet it's Speed who is dominating global culture and constantly going viral, while MrBeast seems noticeably absent. So who really is the number one online creator? Well, in order to explore this further, we took a closer look at the search data. Yes, it is true that Speed overtook MrBeast as a search term on Google in November 2025, but interestingly, MrBeast still retained the lead in terms of YouTube searches. A quick look at Google Trends also shows that Speed has overtaken MrBeast on a number of occasions, and that the gap between the two, in terms of Google searches, is projected to only continue growing. So why the disconnect? Well, it all boils down to a difference in brand strategy. MrBeast content is designed to be viewable for everyone, all age groups, nationalities, and languages. It's fast food content, perfectly designed to be easily consumed by as many viewers as possible. And that level of generalized perfection generates huge search volume on YouTube. Speed's content is designed for outer virality. It's not a hyper-produced spectacle, it's public stunts and viral moments that are so out of the ordinary that people outside the YouTube space can't help but notice and meme them, turning Speed into an almost universal comedic format. To sum it up, MrBeast is a streamlined content factory, while Speed is a naturally chaotic, viral attention grabber. But this doesn't answer our question on its own, so we need to look deeper. In pure social media statistics, MrBeast wins, and it's not even close. MrBeast has a YouTube sub count 10 times larger than Speed's, and a TikTok following more than double the size. However, using this as the sole unit of measurement is unfair to Speed's true size and influence, because anyone who's been on a short-form platform in the last few years will tell you that his size is not measured in direct views and following, but by the huge amount of views generated by other channels clipping his live streams. These channels take the most engaging moments of Speed's hours-long live streams and post them across every major platform. This decentralized content distribution system easily eclipses the total sum of Speed's direct channels. It explains why it feels like Speed is everywhere despite MrBeast having such a big lead in statistics. So to fully answer our question, I look past social media to the scale, impact, and fame of these creators outside of it and in the real world. This should be the area where Speed wins. Since his initial rise in 2021, Speed has generated huge crowds across the world wherever he streams. He got city officials in Peru to temporarily crown him mayor of Lima, and China Market Research Group Director Sean Ryan even said that Speed's streams in China had, quote, done more to help China's soft power in one day than in his 30-year career. Add to this his official FIFA digital ambassadorship and his recent pre-match World Cup final performance in front of more than 1 billion live viewers, and it's clear Speed is not just a regular streamer. His level of cultural and geopolitical impact mirrors that of some of the biggest celebrities of past eras. And there is no doubt that MrBeast has nowhere near that level of cultural footprint. So case closed, right? Speed is number one? Well, there's a big caveat, because while it may be true that Speed's cultural impact has eclipsed MrBeast's, that was never the metric by which Jimmy Donaldson measured his own success. Because yes, Speed has the virality, but MrBeast makes up for it with pure infrastructure and economic power. MrBeast is not a YouTuber anymore. Even calling him a brand is a disservice at this point. Beast Industries is a fully fledged corporate conglomerate, an empire which stretches across many different commercial regions. The media division, the part which relates to internet virality and creators like Speed, is just one part of the $5 billion total web, and isn't even the largest part of the total empire. The product division includes a wide variety of goods, from beef jerky to lab toys to Lunchly and Feastables. In fact, Feastables alone generated an estimated $375 million in 2025, more than the entire media wing of the MrBeast empire, including the main channel. Add to that Beast Games, services like ViewStats, and the soon-to-come book, and you quickly realize that in terms of overall scale and economics, there is really no fair comparison. And his estimated net worth of 35 to 40 million is frankly nowhere near Jimmy Donaldson's 2.6 billion. Therefore, a really crucial distinction emerges. Speed's size is felt through his cultural influence and viral attention, both on and off social media. But for MrBeast, internet success has become a means to an end, to building an economic empire designed to achieve global corporate dominance over traditional giants like Disney. So has Speed overtaken MrBeast? Without a doubt, yes. If you are measuring them by their cultural significance, hype, and relevance. But if you're measuring them by their commercial and economic weight, MrBeast is the clear winner.